I have set so many goals that have never even come close to coming true. And then all of a sudden, all of my goals are happening faster and faster and faster than ever before. So what changed for me? Well, it's how I set the goal. Not what the goal is, not where the goal is, not how big it is, but how I set the goal. And I'm even kind of walking away from my old adage of SMART goals. I mean, I know I've talked about SMART goals endlessly and how much I like them, but even SMART goals are flawed fundamentally. And this new way of setting goals for me has brought all of my goals from way out in the future to today. And I promise, like, if you just start doing exactly what I'm going to tell you to do, your goals won't be these things that exist out there. They'll be things that you can grab today. So I recently learned the difference between outcome goals and identity goals. And the reason that we fail so many, and again, the reason that resolutions are generally bullshit is because they're outcome-based goals, right? I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to make $10,000. I want to get into a relationship. I want to whatever, right? Whatever the outcome is, the flaw is the outcome. Now, bear with me, because it radically changed, again, how I achieve goals. There's no problem in starting with an outcome. I'm going to use the obvious weight loss one. I want to lose 10 pounds. Great. That's an outcome-based goal. The shift for me, and this comes from a lot of different psychologists, but the shift for me is then making them an identity goal, okay? So I want to become the person who loses weight. I want to become the person who keeps weight off. I want to be the person that loses 10 pounds, okay? And it's a small shift, but it's so fundamentally different that it actually brings the goal from way out here to right here. Here's how it works. So the other day, I was at Sheetz. I was on the road. I was driving, and I really just wanted a snack. So I walked in, and I don't usually eat candy or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm craving like a Snickers bar. I'm gonna get a Snickers bar and then get like a Coke. I never do this. But like, I'm gonna get this crap, right? So I walk in, and all of a sudden, I'm reaching for the Snickers bar, and this like voice in my head goes, "Are you the type of person who eats Snickers bars?" I was like, well, no, not usually. And what I did is I just had an identity goal flicker in my head. Am I the type of person who eats Snickers bars, right? If you are somebody who is losing weight, let's say we're in the future, right? You've already lost 5 pounds. You're 5 pounds towards that outcome goal of 10 pounds. Is that person somebody who eats Snickers bars? Probably not, right? See, the difference between an outcome goal and an identity goal is it's right here. It's moment by moment. It's choice by choice. It's not this, well, I'll do this and try this and maybe this will work. I have a client that always talks about trying to throw spaghetti at the wall. I love that phrasing. I'm just trying to throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. It's like, how much spaghetti do you need to cook and throw before one strand sticks or the right 2 strands stick? Better yet, better analogy, how many cups of spaghetti do you need to cook before you can throw them at the wall and they like spell your name, right? Because that's kind of what we try to do with like an outcome goal, right? We're like, I want to lose 10 pounds. So I'm going to try to eat healthy and go to the gym and drink more water and go to bed earlier. And then I'm going to tell my friends about it so they can keep me more accountable. I'm going to watch weight loss videos. I'm going to watch health videos and watch more health TikToks. I'm going to we have all these things we're going to do to get towards the goal. When in reality, the only question is, what type of person do I need to be to lose 10 pounds? Well, I need to be the type of person that eats a salad instead of a burrito. Right? I need to be the type of person that doesn't go out for a late night fast food run. I was guilty of that for years. I loved going out for late night fast food. And it was like, I'm a health coach. And that's where I kind of get, this is a sidebar, I get kind of wonky because like I'm a healthy person. I'm fit. I'm physically fit. I tend to look good. I have decent hair, decent skin. Like things about me are good. So I'm like, oh, I can eat McDonald's at 12 p.m., which is so stupid, right? But then all of a sudden, I decided I'm not the type of person that eats McDonald's at 12 p.m. And then like that, saying that, doing that out loud, it makes it so real. It makes the choice like obvious. And you can do it choice by choice, right? It works real time. So right now, whatever your outcome goal is, I want to lose 10 pounds. I'm the type of person who easily loses weight, right? That's an identity change, right? Identity shift. So now, you start your day, you wake up, you go to Starbucks, and you order your Frappuccino. But before you order it, that's a choice, right? You go, am I the type of person who drinks Frappuccinos, right? And importantly, not historically, right now, in this moment, am I the type of person that drinks Frappuccinos? Well, that person does not line up with the person who's losing weight. So no, I'm not that person. And it makes the goal so much easier and so much closer because all of a sudden you're not doing something for later you, right? You're not trying to like figure out how to become a different person. You just become that different person. You just make it present. You just say, I am this person. What would this person do? And like for someone that wants to quit drinking, right? Especially if like you drink a lot. You've historically gone out with friends, you get beers, you drink wine, whatever. You go to a restaurant, they bring you wine, you're used to it. All of a sudden, if you go to a restaurant with your friends and they're all ordering beers and you're like, I'm not going to have a beer. They're all going to be like, come on, have a beer. It's just one beer. It's just one beer. What's one beer going to do? Just one beer. But instead of having this like outcome goal of like, oh, I'm not trying to drink this month, or like I'm trying to quit beer. You hear how that sounds? I'm trying to quit beer. I'm trying. You're making yourself this person that's trying to quit beer. You've spoken, and we do it with everything. We speak over ourselves who we are. I'm trying to quit smoking. I'm trying to lose weight. Say I quit drinking beer. I used to drink beer. I don't anymore. There's no argument there. I don't drink beer. Oh, okay. We move on with our lunch or whatever, right? Someone hands you a smoke. I'm trying to quit. Come on, just one. You're right, just one. No, I don't smoke. I'm not the type of person who smokes. It brings it right here. When you just change from I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. I'm trying to make money, right? This shifting from I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight right now, right? The goal is no longer part of it. It's right here. There's a book I'm reading, I honestly, very, very good book called Atomic Habits. And it's all about how, the minuscule habits is what builds the long-term change. And one of the big things that he talks about in the book is that when you make an identity goal, all of a sudden, it's the small habitual things we do that we start to recognize, right? It's this, if there are cookies on the counter, right? I just grab one. I wasn't even hungry, but I just grabbed one because they're on the counter. But all of a sudden, I'm not the type of person who just eats a cookie. Maybe you can have one as a reward later or after dinner or whatever. But the point is, in that moment, you think about the goal. You think about who you are. I'm not the type of person who does this, right? When you speak over and literally tell yourself who you are. This is so important, to look in the mirror and tell yourself who you are. I am losing weight. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I am happy. I am attractive. I am wealthy. Like, speak over yourself who you are, not who you want to be, but who you are. Because when you say I'm trying or I'm going to or I'm working on, that implies that you are not, right? I'm going to lose weight. I am trying to lose weight. That speaks over yourself the negativity of I am not yet. When in reality, you already have. Think about this. If you are trying to lose weight, I want to lose 10 pounds. In this moment, right now, your body's burning calories. Right now, as you move, you're burning calories. So right now, I am less heavy than I was 10 seconds ago. However minuscule, right? We're talking maybe thousandths of a pound, right? 0.00001 of a pound. But in this moment, I am now lighter than I was 10 seconds ago. And far lighter in the thousandths than I was a minute ago. So you're not trying to lose weight. You are losing weight right now. I am losing weight right now. So if I am losing weight, and I'm the type of person who easily loses weight, should I eat that cookie? Well, of course not. I'm not the type of person who would eat that cookie. I'm losing weight. Right? See the difference? It's crazy. And I know this is like, it almost seems too easy. And I just did, if you're in my USA Medical Family group on Facebook, I just asked people to post SMART goals the other day. And I've used SMART goals in all of my coaching for years. I've always loved SMART goals. But the problem is, even if your goal is specific and measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, even if it is SMART, it never implies that you have had an identity change. It implies that you are doing something that's achievable and measurable and relevant and time-bound, and who cares? It never implies that you are the type of person who easily achieves that goal. So I'm going to make a post here on Sunday about screw your SMART goal, even though I just made everyone do it. I'm learning this in real time. And what's interesting is I've been doing this recently, like in the last few months, and I didn't realize what I was doing until it became obvious to me. Like, I guess that's like, duh. But it was the other day where I was like, whoa, I did not change anything about how I set goals. I changed who I am. I'm the type of person who posts content every day. I did that for years. I posted for years, and then all of a sudden I stopped posting. This is a real thing for me. I just stopped posting. I don't know how to post. I told myself, I spoke over myself, because people would say this to me, like, how do you make, I was like, I don't know how to make content. I don't make good content anymore. I would say that about myself. I don't make good content anymore. I don't know how to make good content. I would say that stuff. And in reality, it's total bullshit. It's like a resolution. I make good content. This is a good podcast. This podcast will help somebody. This podcast is already helping somebody. Me, right? As I speak these things, I'm helping myself, and I'm hopefully helping you. And I know for a fact the videos I make are good. I have over, this is a crazy stat, I have over 500 million views across all channels. I make good content, but for some reason in my head, I let comments and people speak into me, and I realized, I was like, oh no, I don't make good content. I realized, no, I decided that I don't make good content. But no, that's not true. I am the type of person who can only make good content. Everything I make is good content. Everything I do is valuable and helpful to the people that I'm trying to serve. My mission at USA Medical is to simplify health for everybody and offer personalized coaching programs to make your life and your health and your happiness easier. I wrote that down. I never actually wrote down a mission statement. How about that? 4 years. I recently did. Because I am tired of not knowing who I am. And you should be too. You should be exhausted with not knowing the type of person you are. Instead, wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and tell yourself who you are. I am a smart, funny, competent, hardworking, attractive man or woman. Look at yourself in the mirror and say it. I am someone who easily loses weight. I am healthy. I am happy. I have friends who love me and family who cherishes me. I love people. I love my time I spend with my kids or my husband or whatever. Say the things about you that you know are true, whether they are historically true or not. Don't let anybody or anything or anyone tell you who you are. That's called a curse, by the way. I know people who don't curse, right? Some people don't curse. They don't say curse words. And they make it a point not to say curse words, right? As if it's some virtuous, whatever. Don't curse, don't take this, whatever. This is me just talking right now. But those same people will curse people with their words. They'll say, oh, you're overweight. You should lose weight. They'll say, you don't seem very happy today. How much have you heard that? Have you know someone who doesn't curse but says, you don't seem like yourself today? What does that mean? That's a curse. You're throwing a curse at me. No matter how I feel, if I feel happy or sad or good or bad or whatever, when somebody speaks at me and says, oh, you look bad today. Has someone ever said that to you? You look bad today. That's a curse. They're cursing you. Let those curses roll off and speak truth. No, I feel great today, and I know I look damn good too. Whether it's true or not, do not let truth be dictated by somebody else. You speak truth. When someone says, oh, you having a bad day? Nope, I'm having a great day. When someone says, you don't seem like yourself today, say, I am myself more today than ever before. When someone says, are you feeling sick? Say, nope, I'm getting healthier by the minute. When someone says anything that causes a negative energy, I don't want, energy, chi, vibes, whatever. When someone speaks negativity, when someone curses you, throw it back with kindness. You are negative energy. No, I am positive energy. That's how you break a curse, by the way. When someone curses you, you just throw the opposite positive energy in their direction. What can they do? When you speak your truth back at somebody, they can't tell you anything otherwise. Oh, you look bad today. No, I feel great today. Oh, okay. This is kind of like down south Baptist preaching right now, but it's true. There's a trueness to just speaking how you are. I am positive. I am joyful. I feel great. It's hard sometimes. But if you just change how you believe yourself to be, so no more outcome goals. And again, use an outcome goal to find yourself. That's fine. If you want to make more money, say, I am the type of person who easily makes money, right? I am the type of person who does not waste my money, right? It's all these identity things encapsulate the outcome goal. Last thing I'll say is, I heard a football coach, I don't remember, I wish I knew where this came from, but a football coach was asked about, he said, if we work on ourselves, we work on passing and drives and blocking and defense, the score takes care of itself, right? Of course, the goal of a football game is to have the highest score. But if the only thing the whole team did was stare at the score all game, it wouldn't go up. But when you focus on yourself, and you focus on the outcomes that you can provide for yourself based on your own identity, The goals take care of themselves. The scores take care of themselves. If you become somebody who easily makes money, the money will come. If you become someone who easily loses weight, the weight will shed. If you become someone who is happy and joyful to be around, the friends and the relationships will come. Don't stare at the score. Stare at yourself long enough to become who you want to be. My name is Jake. Thanks for watching.